Hi, I'm David. I work at Exploding Kittens, and I'm here to teach you how to play Power Hungry Pets. In this game, you'll have just one card in your hand. Each card has a number on it, and at the end of the round, the player holding the card with the highest number wins. On your turn, you'll draw a card and compare it to the card you already have. You'll probably want to keep the card with the higher number and play the lower one. When you play a card, you get to perform the special action written on the card. Some cards will let you eliminate a player so that they don't even make it to the end of the round. Some will let you steal another player's card, and some protect you when another player tries to do any of those things to you. You'll have to decide which card to keep, which to play, and ultimately how to get all the way to the end of the round with a card that beats everyone else. To start the game, let's set up the table. Put all 7 tokens in a pile in the middle of the table. Shuffle all the cards and deal 1 card to each player. You can all look at your cards, but keep them secret. Then, randomly remove 1 card from the deck and put it aside face down without looking at it. This is so you won't always know precisely which cards are in the game. For a 2-player game, remove 3 cards from the deck and set them aside with 2 of them face up and 1 face down. Finally, place all the remaining cards face down in the center of the table to form a draw pile, and pick a player to go first. Okay, let's start the game. On your turn, draw the top card from the draw pile into your hand. Now you have 2 cards. Choose 1 card to keep in your hand and 1 card to play by putting it face up in front of you. It's important to know that there's not a shared discard pile in this game. Keep all the cards you've played visible in front of you so that everyone can see them. After you play your card in front of you, immediately take the action written on the card. After that, your turn is over. Continue clockwise to the next player. That's it! Yes, that's really all there is to a turn. Let's take a look at an example. Let's say you have an 8 in your hand. Each of your opponents is also holding a card, but you don't know what they are. On your turn, you draw a card and get a 1. You know that at the end of the round, the person with the highest card will win, so you decide to keep your 8 and play the 1 face up in front of you. Playing a card means you get to read the text on the card and perform the action. Guess the card value of another player's card other than 1. If you're correct, they're eliminated. If you're wrong, they don't reveal their card. This is great because you get rid of a lower card, and by playing it, you have the chance to eliminate another player. You pick a player and guess what card they might have. If you're lucky and you've been paying attention to the cards already played, you might be able to guess their card, eliminate them, and get 1 step closer to winning. You'll do this each turn. Draw a card, usually keep the higher one, and play the lower one until the draw pile runs out. When there are no cards left in the draw pile, everyone will reveal the card in their hand, and the player with the highest card wins the round and takes a token. Some cards let you eliminate another player. If someone plays a card that eliminates you, put the card in your hand face up in front of you without taking the action on the card. You're out for the rest of the round, so don't take any more turns. If all but 1 player has been eliminated, the remaining player wins the round and takes a token. Then, just shuffle all the cards and begin a new round. Now that you've got the hang of it, let's talk about ending the round. The round is over when you can't draw a card because there are no cards left in the draw pile. When that happens, everyone who has not been eliminated reveals the card in their hand. The player with the highest card wins and takes a token. Then, shuffle all the cards and begin a new round. We're just about done. Let's talk about winning. The game is over when 1 player has enough tokens to win the game. If you're playing with 2 or 3 players, you need 3 tokens to win. If you're playing with 4, 5, or 6 players, you just need 2 tokens to win. Before we go, here's a list of tips to help out players who like pausing videos to get a slight advantage. That's it. Have fun.